Ronaldo made this simple but complex post, and since then it has sparked up a lot of questions amongst football fans. And up till now, there is no definite answer to this puzzle, and I'm here to give you guys a concrete answer. But you guys are going to come with me so that we can crack this puzzle together, because Ronaldo has just given us a puzzle. He's trying to play with our heads, but let's do this together. So according to Ronaldo, this chapter is over. Now put your heads together. This chapter is over. A complete sentence. Now you ask yourself, what chapter is Ronaldo talking about? What chapter exactly? Is it his Al Nassr chapter, or the trophyless campaign at Al Nassr, the trophy drought at Al Nassr? Which of this chapter is Ronaldo talking about? So we have to bear in mind that we are now talking about two things: Ronaldo's chapter at Al Nassr, or the trophyless campaign he has had at Al Nassr. Now moving down to the next sentence, the story. At this point, Ronaldo is asking a question. Who owns this question? Me? Ronaldo knows I me, so I'm sure the question is not for me. Is it for Ronaldo fans? I don't know, but this is a question. The story. Now he went on to make another statement, and he said, still being written. So Ronaldo asked a question, and the question was for himself. He asked himself a question, and then he went on to answer the question. Still being written. So right here, I think we are stuck. The story. Which story? Which story in particular? Is he talking about his Al Nassr trophyless story, or his journey at Al Nassr, like not playing for Al Nassr? Which of the, remember, we have two things in mind: his Al Nassr chapter or the trophy chapter. So the story, which of these stories? We still have two things in mind, so it has to be one of these two stories. Now, and he said still being written. I don't understand. Does it mean that he's still writing his Al Nassr story? That means he's not living. Or the trophy drought still being written. He's not done, sending Al Nassr back to their village. I don't understand. Now, let's figure out another thing. The story still being written. Okay, let's see if he actually answered it in the next, sentence. He said, grateful to you all. Rather don't make you confused. Which kind? If you want go, now you go. After all, your presence has not changed anything. Trophyless. So I'm very sure they will gladly allow you to go. So I don't understand. Don't call me confused.